You'll never hear these 9 words from a man unless he's completely in love. But let's be honest, that's not always where the real truth hides. Because when a man is truly, deeply in love, he doesn't always say it with those 3 little words. He leaks it through tiny, hidden, everyday phrases most women never notice. So if you've ever found yourself wondering, does he really love me? Or am I imagining things? Then listen carefully, very carefully. Because once you hear these coded words, you won't be able to unhear them again. And today, we're starting with the first 3, the ones that show up when a man's heart is already halfway in your hands. All right, let's begin. Word 1, home. When a man uses the word home around you, even casually, he's not talking about a building. He's talking about you. If he says things like, "You feel like home," or "I love being home with you," or even something simple like, "Text me when you get home safe." Ah, yes, that one. You think it's just care, just courtesy, but it's more, much more. Because for men, home isn't walls. Home means safety, belonging, peace, a place where he can finally exhale without pretending. So when he starts associating you with that word, it's his subconscious whispering, "This is where my soul rests." You could be in a noisy cafe, in his car, or in the middle of a chaotic airport. But if he looks at you and calls that moment home, he's not casual anymore. That man is already emotionally invested. Word 2, us. This one sneaks up quietly, almost like a slip of the tongue. At first, he's all I want to go. I think this. I'll do that. Then one random day, it becomes we. And you pause, just a little. Did he really just say that? Yes. Yes, he did. Because when a man shifts from I to we, his brain has already formed a shared identity with you. He's not performing. He's not planning a line. It's instinct, primal. Men protect what they feel part of. And when he starts saying, "We should go there someday," or "We'd make a good team," don't brush it off. That's not small talk. That's him revealing, without even knowing he's revealing it, that he can already picture a future with you. A future he doesn't want to build alone. Word 3, proud. If a man looks at you and says, "I'm proud of you," please don't shrug it off. Don't laugh awkwardly. Don't downplay it because you're not used to compliments. Because that right there, that is rare emotional gold from a man. Men compliment looks. They compliment jokes. They compliment your hair, your dress, your smile. But pride? Pride means your growth, your wins, your achievements, they feel personal to him. Your happiness becomes tied to his happiness. You winning feels to him like he is winning. It's his heart saying, "You matter to me beyond what you do for me." And that right there is the language of genuine masculine love. Not fireworks, not drama, just quiet, steady, emotional investment. By now, you already know, men don't show love the way women do. They don't announce it, they don't explain it, they leak it through tiny, subtle moments where their guard slips without them even realizing it. And the next 3 words we're about to break down, these are the ones that show up when a man's emotional walls start melting, when he stops pretending, when he stops performing, and starts simply being. Let's go deeper. Word 4, safe. Most women don't even understand how huge this is. When a man says, "I feel safe with you," or "I can be myself around you," or even, "You make me calm," you might think it's cute, sweet, nice to hear. But for a man, this is a confession, a sacred one. Because the truth is, and I mean this honestly, most men never feel emotionally safe anywhere. They're raised to perform, compete, stay strong, hide every fear, every tear, every crack. So if he says he feels safe with you, That means you're the one person who doesn't judge him. You're the one place where his soul can finally unclench. That's rare. Very rare. And once a man finds a woman who gives him emotional safety, he holds on to her with both hands. Because men fall in love with women who make them feel alive, but they stay with the ones who make them feel safe. Word 5. Stay. This one sounds small, tiny, harmless, but ooh, it carries weight. When he says, stay a little longer, or don't go yet, it's not about time. It's not about another hour, another minute, another movie. It's about connection. It's about the feeling he gets when you're near him. That warm, grounding, peaceful, I don't want this moment to end feeling. Men are terrible at expressing longing, so they compress it into one soft, simple syllable. Stay. What he's really saying is, I miss you already, even while you're still here. And if he says this more than once, if it keeps slipping out casually, naturally, that is your proof his heart is no longer casual about you. Word 6. Mine. Now, before you react, breathe. This word can sound intense, even scary. But when a loving man uses it softly, playfully, respectfully, it is not about control. It's about emotional claim. When he says, you're my girl, my person, my favorite, or even jokingly, she's mine, don't touch. He's not treating you like an object. He's expressing one of the deepest masculine instincts, protective attachment. It's his way of saying, you're my choice, and I'm choosing you again. Men don't use the word mine with just anyone. They use it only when the thought of losing someone actually hurts. And if he says it with warmth, not ego, then congratulations. That's not flirtation anymore. That's imprinting. His heart has already chosen you. And here are the last 3 words, the ones men struggle with the most, the ones that slip out when he's no longer fighting how he feels, when love becomes less of an idea and more of a truth he can't hide anymore. These next words are powerful, not because they sound romantic, but because they reveal vulnerability, longing, and commitment in a way men rarely show. Let's break them down gently. Word 8. Miss. When a man says, I miss you, watch how he says it. Because most men avoid expressing absence, it makes them feel exposed. So if he texts, miss your face, kind of miss you, that kind of is not hiding anything, by the way, or wish you were here. Please understand, this is not small talk. This is emotional vulnerability wearing casual clothes. He's revealing that your presence stays with him after you leave. Your laugh, your scent, the little quirks you think nobody notices. His mind replays them. And psychologically, when a man misses you, his dopamine spikes, the same way it does when he anticipates something rewarding. You become a source of emotional comfort, not just attraction, comfort. So when he says he misses you, don't shut it down with sarcasm or suspicion. Say something playful, something warm, something that tells him he's safe to feel what he feels. Because once a man feels safe missing you, he'll never want a replacement. Word 9. Always. This one. This is the quiet promise word. Men don't use always lightly, not when they mean it. It slips out when his heart has made a decision his mind hasn't fully said out loud yet. You'll always have me. I'll always have your back. You'll always make me smile. To him, always isn't a timeline. It's a declaration, a vow without ceremony, a soft promise that says, even if life changes, I'm still showing up. Most men talk in moments. Few talk in forever. So when he starts using always, understand, he is already imagining you in his long-term story, even if he hasn't spoken that story fully yet. Here's how to know if these words are real, because words mean nothing Nothing without tone, timing, and consistency. A man who says, "I miss you" after disappearing all week, that's not affection. That's manipulation. But a man who sends "miss you" in the middle of a busy day or right before bed, he's telling you, "You're part of my mental peace." Real love comes quietly, repeatedly, effortlessly. Fake love comes loud, urgent, inconsistent. So stop listening for volume. Listen for patterns. Because men don't reveal love in fireworks. They reveal it in repetition. And here's why you've been missing these signals. Many women miss these moments because they're listening for a dramatic, romantic language. "You're my soulmate. I can't live without you. You complete me." But men express devotion differently. Through responsibility, consistency, humor, and these hidden words. When he says, "Text me when you get home," that's his heart protecting you. When he says, "We got this," that's him saying, "I'm not going anywhere." When he says, "I'm proud of you," that's him giving you respect, the highest currency a man can offer. Once you learn to hear these things, you will realize something beautiful. Love was never silent. It was just coded. Yes, a man can chase 100 women, flirt without feeling, play without attachment, but he will only fall for the woman who hears him without him having to explain. If you learn to listen between the lines, you'll never question again whether he loves you. Which of these words resonates with you the most? Share your experience in the comments. Your comment might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.